What did I just watch?
I feel so ashamed right now to be in the United States. I'm still a Democrat. All this time that's gone on, even though the party's left me, what I just saw in New York today with the DA basically giving his opening statement to the press, what they're trying to do is so insane. They're gonna they're gonna just make this thing go on and on and on. And when Trump, who I wasn't really, I'm not behind him as much as I was in 2016, and I voted for him in the re-election, but his his and DeSantis unwavering support for Israel doesn't want me to support them because it's not really what I think about America first. Um, and it wasn't that long ago that Jason Whitlock, who like watch, said he's actually going to vote this time. This guy never voted in his entire life. He's like 52, 53. Um, so he's MAGA now. And I was like, listen to him like, yeah, I get it. But what I just saw, and him sit there in front of the press, what he did, soiling the jury pool with his basically his open statement to the press of a former president of the United States for basically administrative issues that Trump would have never had anything to do with. Of course, he's at the top, right? So he gets when they go through this stuff. This is what he has to be responsible for it, and I understand that. And his thing was like, well, we are so apart about going against white collar crime, but yet he lets felony assault and downgrades it to misdemeanors, and he doesn't want anybody to pay any bail for assault. This is I hate saying stuff like this, but this is another affirmative action. Somebody went to the Ivy League school, and now is a DA in New York or Manhattan. It's like, we live where the Wall Street is, so we really go after shit like this because this is where Wall Street is, and we have to have white collar crime and all this shit. And I'm like, that's fine. Um, I mean, I could just talk about this forever, and I haven't been posting anything online. And how I look at the Republicans right now, or any ideology right now, I didn't think I was going to vote this time. I've been voting my entire life, 40 years, since I was 18, and I wasn't going to vote this time because I think the West is lost. I think America is lost, and I'll talk about maybe later if anybody actually watches this. I post it up on YouTube. Maybe if that happens, then I'll actually talk about stuff. But I'm actually ashamed of my country right now. Um, I just this is what this was all about. He was concealing other crimes, and I don't know if he actually saw it. I mean, people have watched it and said he's like, I think what it was like to influence the 2016 election. We're still doing this shit again. The other party, at the behest of Hillary Clinton, paid somebody for a dossier to go after Trump, and then that was used for his entire year, 4 years he was in office, to defame him. And she paid a fine for this. She's not going to jail for it, and nobody talks about that. And they're going, and it's not like I said, I was all behind Trump, and I said I voted for him in the second election. But his problem with Israel just pisses me off. Okay, and I think that we need, as a country, to get away from that. Um, I guess maybe the new Israel is the Ukraine, but I'll talk about that later if anybody cares. But at this point, I just wanted to. I'm just going to put this up on YouTube. It's been a long time since I put anything up on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'm just ashamed. That's all I can say. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do any more. I will. But as a serviceman, somebody who's 58 years old, I didn't think this would ever happen. Again, of course, he's a president. If he did something that was really offensive or against the law. Um, nobody's below the law. I get that, but that's what this is not what this is. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.